Hey YouTubers, it's Spectre here, and we are back on EOS. You know, we just finished gathering all 3 monoliths, got all the data going, got everything working, and now, guess what? We have found an entrance, we have found a door. This doesn't look like the same not monolith, but the same thing as last time on the Golden World, well, the so-called Golden World. So now we're actually going to go in and enter and see what's actually happening. PB's already inside waiting for us, and look, that there's already a safe condition, so I can already tell something good is gonna happen in here. You know what? I just have this big feeling that something major is gonna happen inside this place. You know, there's just so many possible variations to what can happen down here, and especially for something that's supposed to help make this planet better. I cannot wait to figure out what this will do. Will this make the planet better? Will it make it worse? What is it gonna happen?
Fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing.
Well, there you go. I did my Pathfinder thing. I just looked at the floor and it opened.
Oh, you're good.
No, it was nothing. I'm totally gonna say it.
And I make it look so easy. How far down do you think it goes?
Well, I don't know. Let's see how far this rock drops. Well, it
Can't be air pressure. Electrostatic.
just grabbed the rock and just carried it down.
Gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'm gonna jump. Let's go for it.
Hey!
What? I wanted to have the fun first. I mean, you can't blame a guy. He's been asleep for 600 years. I'm tired of waiting, you know. Let's just go. Now, I wonder what would have happened if I didn't jump. Would PB have jumped first? Would Cora have jumped first and she jumped last? Like, she was probably like, fuck, he did what I wanted to do. I don't know, but we're going down, so it's...
Where's it taking us?
This is absolutely amazing. We're going deep down inside the planet. How did all of this get built inside a planet? That is insane. Like, look at this room! Holy! This is a huge room!
That atmosphere processor might.
Why does something need to be this big?
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's definitely find out. You know, that's a big door.
Let's be.
Why is this down here? How is it down here? Was the planet built off of this, or was this built off of the planet?
I think that gravity well works in reverse too.
Well, that's a good thing, if it works in reverse.
You're not leaving already, are you?
What's this?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power.
Can I access this?
Triggered the atmosphere processor, but
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have
What?
details.
No relevant data.
not what we're looking for.
Is that just the door?
Record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Alright, so there's something red here.
Whatever it is, leads out of the room.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Interesting.
Must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead.
So that's a door, obviously. Thanks for stating the obvious.
Fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown. No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
Well, that would be quite a good thing if the cat cannot get into the vault. Well, what is this? I mean, really?
Gravity well, and that's new.
How did all this get down here? I have a feeling that this has something to do with the Remnant, you know, because they're robots and this looks like their technology. So, I have a feeling that we're not going to be dealing with Ket down here. We're going to be dealing with a shit ton of Remnant. And in all honesty,
Whatever has this place on
I'm kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time, not really.
You fix up the vault.
So let's actually see. You know what? I'm just gonna let her go solo, just because, you know, if she likes to work solo. I'm not gonna try and convince her to come with me, because, you know, I kind of want her to join our team, and I really hope, like, you know, by getting on her good side, she'll actually be like, "Can I join your team?" Blah blah blah.
Credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
He has no faith in her. He has no faith that she could survive on her own, but she's totally gonna prove him wrong.
Sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend.
That is very interesting. Why is that blocked off?
Check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch.
Yes, PB. We read you loud and clear.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Well, how did they get it down here in the first place? That's what I really want to know.
What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
Alright, so there's more observers here. And you know what? Or, well, not observers. These are the assemblers. But last time when they scanned us, they kind of went hostile. I'm going to go through this, you know, I'm going to just not give them a chance to go hostile. Well, actually, they're going to go hostile once I start shooting at them. But I'm not going to let them have the upper hand. So let's start this fight here. Going to deal with the remnant here. And you know what? See where this is going to actually end up taking me. You know, we're actually doing this. You know, we're inside remnant territory. Inside an unknown area. And in all honesty, these things, they came out of thin air on a monolith. So I'm pretty sure that these guys can come out of thin air in here too. And that's just quite a scary thought to think of. Like, I could be shooting here and then just a remnant assembler or breaker or observer just magically goes, poop, I'm right here, now I'm gonna kill you. Like, we cannot let that happen to us. You know, there's so many of them here. Well, not really so many here, but there's so many possibilities in here that this can happen. You know, we have no idea where the remnant can come from, especially since we're in their territory. Now look at this. Here's another remnant console. What does this do? Seems like it brings a blast shield. That does look a little bit handy. But look at this. We're inside the planet. We're inside, deep underground in this planet. But look at this. How on Earth did the remnant even build something like this? Was the planet built off of this, or was this built off the planet? Like, how? Look how huge this is. Like, if I wish I had a sniper rifle that told me, like, how far this goes. Because look at that. You can barely see something. And look, this looks like roads, and that looks like pyramids and everything. That just looks so amazing.
Turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Alright, so we found a container here. We're going to take this stuff and get out of here. This room does not look safe. Really, I don't like the way that looks. But then again, it just might be looks in the room. At the same time, still can't trust it. So, alright, now we have to... Look, there's another aqueduct, and it seems like...
I can't even see where they end.
There's... What? Did you guys say PB? I don't know. I thought I heard them say PB for a second. But we're going to not let these assemblers get the upper hand on us, or we're going to actually just start attacking them. We can't let them, you know, overrun us, especially since we're in their territory. We have to come at the upper hand. They cannot know what's going on, and we cannot give them a chance. You know, they're still strong. I mean, my shields are still weak as hell, and in all honesty, I'm not really quite happy that my shields are that weak. But at the same time, you know what? It's perfectly fine. Because you know what? These guys, they aren't that tough right now, especially since I'm not going against any observers. Thank God. If I was going against observers, I'd probably be saying different things, especially because observers, they take out my shields really quick. Now, I thought I took care of that assembler, but you see, I guess he came out of thin air, just like, you know, I was expecting. You know, we're inside their area, so they can absolutely come anywhere they want to. I don't know how that missed him. I mean, he was in my sights. But that's okay. We're good. We got this. We're doing great. You know, we're pushing through, guys. We could do this. Even though we're in their territory, we're not going to give them the upper hand. We are going to push as hard as we possibly can. Look at that. There's PB.
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnant still shoot at me.
Well, that's good to know, but what is the thing that you have then? I would love to know what it is about. But alright, now we've split back up again. You know, we got to see PB for a second. It's a good thing to know that she's still live and kicking. What the heck is this thing? So I guess it's a way to light the room exactly the way he said it. It's called the Remnant Light. So you know what, that's kind of a cool thing, you know, that they have these, like, look, they just pop up to light up the room as we walk through it. That's honestly kind of cool. I like that, you know, it's like something... But you know how funny that would be? Like, you're just walking and you don't see it coming and boom, it hits you in the face, like, or it hits you in, like, right as you're standing on it and it just shoots you up in the air. That would be absolutely hysterical if that was actually allowed to happen in this game. But at the same time, you know what? We finally hit another room, and you know, it seems like there's friendly guys here. We got some, now we have observers. So, you know, we can use the conduits for emergency power. So let's see what these conduits do. This one looks quite interesting. It does look like a turret. So let's see what actually happens when I activate this console. Alright, so I activated the console, but all the observers and everything are now against us. So what's actually going to happen? Is this turret on our side? Seems like it. Oh, yes, that turret is definitely on our side. It doesn't do that much damage, but it takes about probably a quarter of health to the enemies. And in all honesty, that is absolutely amazing. It's not a fast shooter to be, to be used as like a major turret, but you know what? It does some damage, and it is keeping some of them off of us, which is really good. Because there was a lot of them here, and especially with the fact of being that there was observers, I'm pretty sure that that turret even took out one of the observers while I took out an observer. And in all honesty, I'm super, super happy that I chose this turret to be on our side. Is there a turret on the other side? Honestly, that would be kind of cool if there was 2 turrets on each side, but in reality, I don't know. I'm staying on this side just because I really didn't want to have to deal with everything that was happening. And I wanted to get through this as fast as possible. Anything on the scanner? Do I have to scan the turret?
The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
Alright, so, they have this whole thing going on. The scanner's here, there's another one on here. We gotta get this remnant console going on.
This device appears defensive
And this one appears defensive, so this one's actually not even a turret. This one's completely something else. So, ooh, that's actually really cool. So, it's like a little barrier that happened. So I guess if we chose this, we would have had like an energy shield, kind of like one of my abilities. And in all reality, I kind of really like that. Maybe I would have liked to have chosen that side instead of the turret. Maybe not. It all depends. But now that we've activated the gravity well, let's continue on through with the rest of this amazing remnant bunker base here that we've got. This place, it looks absolutely amazing. I'm super stoked about it. Look at this. We're still going even deeper into the planet. How much has the remnant actually built on this planet? Was this the same as Habitat 7? Is it different? I'm super curious as to why things are the way they are. I really don't know what's going on here, and in all honesty, I can't wait to figure it all out. Like, why is this stuff here? Why did the remnant choose this planet to put this under?
Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power.
Well, we definitely don't want to touch that.
Maybe that's why those devices up above were...
So it's an inactive console, and what is this?
There has to be some way to fix the leak.
This is a ferrofluid leak. Let's definitely not touch that.
Ryder, up here.
Oh, hey PB, it's nice to see you again.
What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait.
Yeah, you kind of wanna
Weird laser frequency.
help us here.
Broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit.
Well, that would be
Received.
pretty impressive if it can, so let's give it a shot. Got the inactive console here,
The system's responding to those frequencies.
and the system is responding. It looks like the ferrofluid actually stopped. That's quite interesting in how a frequency could actually repair it. So, let's see what happens when we activate this console. Look at that, we just built a whole bridge for
Like
PB.
it worked.
That's amazing.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. If we got that door working too.
Alright, so now that we've actually got the door rolling and we got everything power up and running, let's actually figure out what's on the rest of this. Now, holy crap, I mean seriously,
Look at that.
what else is inside this base that's like, really? Why did the Remnant need all of this stuff? What is all of this stuff for? I mean, the Remnant, I swear, there's something like the Reapers. I mean, really, like, I just can't see, them not being part of the Reapers. I mean, yes, I understand the Reapers are way older and the Remnant's like probably around 400 years old or whatever, but at the same time, I mean, really, like, this is absolutely insane that this is even possible. Like, especially to be underneath a planet. Like, if we're to make this planet habitable and all that stuff, all the technology and resources that we could probably advance on with just this stuff alone. Now, we have to go against some more observers here, which is perfectly fine. I've got my little shield here, and that shield really is a beauty. It does a lot of damage to these guys. And I'm super stoked that I actually have that ability to actually have a force field that actually reflects the bullets and whatever's coming at me back at them. It just makes it so much easier for me to handle these observers. You know, that little shield thing, honestly, if I didn't have it, those observers, I'd probably be having a lot more trouble with the observers. And I do really like the fact that the light actually comes on for us. You know, instead of like, you know, just us being in the dark, you know, they have these little portable light things. Now, I'm getting shot from two sides, and it's kind of a good thing that I fell, and it looked like I got some ammo there, which is really nice. You know, I kind of really like the fact that I got some more ammo going on there, especially since it probably was running out, and in all honesty, we really don't need to be running out here. So we need to get to the other side here. What is this remnant console going to do? It just put that down, but it put it back up over there. So, looks like we need to backtrack a little bit, but as of what my guy just said, there's more observers coming right at us, so we gotta deal with these guys too, you know. I'm perfectly fine with it, especially since I've got my shield. You know, I still hate them, especially since they do a lot of damage to me, but at the same time, it's perfectly okay. I mean, they're not that hard to kill anymore, and especially since I've kind of figured out when I should be using this shield. You know, they do a lot of damage to my shield, and when it goes down, I kind of get stunned for a second, so I gotta just time it right to not get stunned from my shield. Oh, I almost fell there. That was pretty close. We do not want to fall from that. But yeah, I mean, like, this is still absolutely amazing. Like, all this stuff being underneath the planet. I mean, really, that's just amazing. I can't wait to see what's inside other planets, you know? Like, is it going to be something that's exact same as this? Like, that assembler really did just come out of nowhere, just saying. But, like, are all the other planets going to be just like this? Or are they going to be, like, something even harder? Like, you know, more things. See, I just got stunned there, and they're starting to take out my shield. I need to get behind this tree for some little bit of protection. Now, but, like, are all the other planets like this? Are the bases this huge? Like, is there, like, one master base? Like, if we were to find one planet, would we be able to fix all the other planets in one shot? I mean, I know it's not that easy, but still, there's got to be something to it, you know? It's pretty interesting. Alright, so we got another one of these self-building roads. Honestly, it is super amazing that they've added that in the game. The remnant technology is beautiful. And I'm quite surprised that this has actually even happened, you know? So, we just found this white beam of light. This is insane. I mean, what is this? Like, I guess this is the heart of the vault. And it's moving. Like, there's something going on here. So let's figure out actually what's going to happen here. Like, are things going to be going good? Things going to be going bad? I don't know. You can never trust something that looks this beautiful and elegant. Especially since this is remnant technology. So let's find out what happens. Alright, so we push down the button, and a big red laser just shot down. Honestly, cannot trust that. You can't trust something when it turns big and red. Especially when it's a laser beam. And then all the flow stopped? Now that looks exactly like PB's. So, what exactly is that? Was that PB? Is PB okay? Or is that just another thing? Well, Sam, you better start looking, because we need to figure this out.
The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Alright, so we disabled the vault atmosphere thing, the lockdown. Okay, so we did know PB is fine. That is beautiful.
Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be...
Alright, so why is it turning dark if everything is online? What is that? Honestly, what is that? Okay, that evaporated, like, completely evaporated that thing. Did not survive. I do not like that at all. We're gonna run. We have no choice. We are going to run away from this. This thing looked very scary. If that thing touches us, I'm pretty sure we will die. Especially since it just did that. We cannot let that touch us. We have to get out of here as fast as possible. That smoke cloud is... Oh, fire, fire, fire. We gotta be careful with this fire. Do not let that fire touch us, because that will do some damage too. Now, still, again, that is super scary that we're being chased by a cloud of smoke that will kill us. Too far to jump. Alright, let's see if we can get the bridge before this console, before the smoke gets us. Go, go, go. Build faster, bridge. Build faster. Run. We have to get through this. We have to get out of here. That smoke is coming. There's an electrical current of 9.94 MA. That I don't even know what that is, but that doesn't sound good. You know, it said safe zone, and I guess we got hit by that electrical current, but we need to be going faster. I mean, I kind of wish that I can kind of fly. Oh, that smoke is there. Get across the bridge, get across the bridge. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We gotta get across. Keep running. Obviously, thanks, Cora, for the obvious. Let's go, guys. Come on, open the door, open the door, open the door. Ah, I hate that little load time that we gotta go through. Alright, so there's another gravity well here. I don't care, Cora. It'll take us away from that. I'm fine. We are gonna use this. Now, oh, it is still coming. Go, 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 go. Gravity well, go, go, go. It's right there. That was super close. Alright, so the smoke doesn't seem to be... Oh, God, it's right there. Run!
The barrier's gone.
Open the door. Alright, so it says we escaped the vault, but did we really escape the vault? I mean, that smoke is still coming. Where is BB? And of course, she's dealing with observers. You know, it's like, you know, we meet her and she's dealing with observers, and now she's running away from them, and guess what? She's still dealing with observers. Come on, PB. And now the door won't open. Of course. We're totally gonna get trapped in here. Open the door! Gonna take a risk. Put my hand on it. Oh,
Zone is attempting surface reconnection.
oh, it's almost touching me. It's almost touching me. It's almost touching me. Woo!
Vault restart is now complete.
So we restarted the vault. We made it, guys. We survived the Remnant Vault.
That was... Talk about a rush.
That was crazy and fun for sure.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are.
That's crazy.
That's Eos. Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
That's insane. I mean, really, all those other planets have a possible thing for vaults. Like, that's crazy. Who were these remnants, and why were they doing this to all the
That's
planets?
just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there.
So, if that's what they were trying to do, how did you even see that?
That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
So what's interesting though is with the remnants, you know, why if they were definitely trying to stop this, you know, like if they were trying to actually figure things out and
Let's head up to the surface.
get things, you know, like make things more habitable for other species of life to work, why are they so hostile? Honestly, that just makes me so confused as to why are they hostile if they're trying to help us. But maybe they're not trying to help us. I mean, obviously they're not trying to help us, but who are they trying to help, and why are they trying to make all these planets habitable? We will definitely find out later on in the campaign, and I really cannot wait to figure out why they're doing this. But, you know what? We've made it. We activated the vault. Things are looking great, guys. Awesome job. We did it. We made it through the Remnant Vault. And in all honesty, look at this.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
Yeah, well, this is not no
If this
random
effect is
atmosphere
represented in
processor.
Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
Well, then we definitely have a chance.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
If we can control it.
Kind of.
And,
Still,
you
wouldn't
know,
hurt to find
pretty
out.
sure we can. We got this one working, so we'll figure things out from here on.
Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick.
Alright, so it sounds like PB wants to join us, and I am perfectly fine with her joining us.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker.
Now, I've got PV. Will we be able to get Drock to join us too? Is she with him? You know, is Drock with PB, or is he just here just to be a badass? I kind of hope that we do get the Krogan. I mean, I do know that we eventually end up getting a Krogan, but what will actually happen from here on out? You know? So now we gotta go for a new outpost. And look at that, the self-building bridge is making it for us already.
Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Alright, so now we actually have to go and make our outpost. And you wanna know something? We've done it. We have made a possible planet to actually live on and start things out for the rest of us here. And you know what? I cannot wait to see how this outpost is gonna look. Is it gonna look something like the other one that was before, you know, back when we first started on this planet? Honestly, I don't know, but at the same time, I really cannot wait to see how things are going to turn out from here on out. What are these other planets going to look like? Who are the other enemies that we're going to have to deal with? Who's going to join our team in the future for Mass Effect Andromeda? There's so many questions left unanswered, and in all honesty, I cannot wait to see what happens after we achieve this outpost.
They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Alright, so it seems like the Ket are fighting Drac. We need to help Drac out, and in all honesty, I'm fine with helping Drac out because he's a complete badass. I'm pretty sure he can handle them on their own, but I'm in the mood to fight Drac, the Ket, you know? Not in the mood to fight Drac. I'm in the mood to fight the Ket, especially since we've been fighting the Remnant after a while. You know, I kind of like seeing their little blood splatter every now and then. You know, the Remnant don't have blood, especially since they're robots. It's just oil, so it's not the same feeling. Oh, so you were kind of expecting us here, were ya? That's kind of cool. Alright, so we got rid of these Ket. And ooh, there's even more. Yes, I'm loving this already. There's more and more waves of Ket coming. You know, we gotta protect Drac. We could totally do this. I wonder why my bullets weren't hitting that anointed over there. But you know what? It's fine. We got this. We've got Drac, we've got Cora, we've got Liam. We totally can handle this guy. All these Kets. Where is he going? He's like moonwalking to the side, kind of. That's really cool. Pretty sure that was a little bit of a glitch at the same time, but you know what? That's fine with me. Now I'm pretty excited. You know, we're actually getting to fight with Drac, and you know what? Fighting with Drac, I kind of have a feeling something good might happen. I think he might actually join our team because we're showing our worth at this point. You know, we're fighting against the Ket. We're showing that we can handle them, and in all honesty, he just said, "Color me impressed." So I really hope that he, at the end of this, after we kill all of them, he joins our team. So let's see what happens here.
That fight was fun.
Yes, that fight was very fun.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky.
From who?
Your number all wrong.
Yeah, you did.
So the clouds parted, and these Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it. You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again.
Alright guys, so it seems like we have got Drac on our team. And you know what? That makes me so excited to actually say that. Because Krogans are complete badasses. They are a war-fighting race, pretty much just like, you know, humans, but they're so much stronger and everything. So let's activate this outpost beacon and see what happens.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
That's pretty awesome. I actually get to choose what outpost this serves. You know what? I'm happy that the Nexus doesn't get to choose because the Nexus right now, they're kind of pissing me off. We got Addison, who's a complete bitch, and we got Tan, who's a complete coward, and he barely has faith in me. But you know what? With me choosing this outpost, I got this.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call. But research is no good if we're dead. Military.
I could totally agree with Cora,
Our colonists need
but
to understand their home.
at the same time, the colonists do need to understand their home, but at the same time, you know what? I'm going to choose military just for the simple fact, if we put scientists here and then the cat come, who's going to come and protect them? No one. We need to go with military to start things
A
off.
military outpost. We defend our own against the Ket. Or anyone else.
The only way to get things running.
Ready on your signal.
Alright, well, my signal is a go, so let's start this thing. I'm honestly super excited. We actually got planet Eos, you know, healed. We got it habitable. We got our turf coming. You know, we're having an outpost coming, and we've got this outpost gone. Got a military going again. Things are looking great so far.
Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell.
Look at that little smirk on Addison. I think we finally changed the bitch's opinion on us. Let's find out.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Well, better take good care of it.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Well, you got some quite an interesting name for this place, but that's fine with me.
Eos is far from golden, but now it's defensible. Arguing that choice will come later.
Yeah, well, I'll argue with them as much as possible.
The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Alright, I'll be nice.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
But why do you say that? We're all trying to work together for something. Why are you saying that, you know, things aren't, like, you know, we're not all on the same side?
You bought us time, but one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving.
Alright, so she's still a bitch.
You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success.
Well, we're gonna make sure that we keep succeeding, so you better start perking up your little face and shut up, bitch.
Be aware, that's all.
Arguing is
We
pointless.
didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far.
Yeah, well, didn't seem like it got you very far, because you guys were still stuck on an unfinished Nexus. So, you need to shut your mouth. Alright, so why are we in a radiation level area? Honestly, like, come on. So, advanced cryo deployment perks. Speak with Addison on the Nexus. I really don't want to speak with Addison because she's just a complete bitch. But you know what? We gotta head back to the camp, and in all honesty, can't wait to see what's gonna happen. We gotta give Eos radiations time to clear. So, eventually, Eos's radiation will go down to normal, and the rest of the planet will be perfectly safe, which is a good thing to hear, especially since we dealt with all that radiation. But I'm super stoked. You know, we're going back to our ship now. Got everything going good here. Things are looking great. People are excited. People are more eager to do things now, especially since I've got this place up and running. Now, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video, and you know, I'm quite excited that things are gonna things are starting to now progress. We've gotten through 2 planets. One of them not habitable. Second one we have made habitable, and still so many questions left unanswered. Now we're gonna head back to the ship and see what's going to happen.
Ascent is go.
Alright, so we have left Eos.
All clear.
Now, we've just left the atmosphere, everything looks good, so what's gonna happen here? You know, we've gotten 2 new members, pretty sure we're gonna have to go through, like, you know, a little meeting because we gotta introduce them to the crew and all that stuff. So let's actually see what happens here and where are we gonna go next. I really hate these long load screens. I mean, I understand this game is huge. There's so many things that they have to do, but really, like, come on. Let's just get through this because, in all honesty, thank you. Load screen symbol's gone. Alright, we're having a meeting. So, let's see where their bunk assignments are.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
Well, as long as you don't eat the food, that's fine.
More my speed. That's
And as long as you don't double cross us, that's fine.
Any thoughts, Ryder?
That's fine. I don't mind.
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
Which is pretty amazing, I do say so myself.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
Which is a good thing.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Okay, that's kind of funny. Cora totally just burned him right there.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
I swear, she has like a grudge against me.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Just, I would like y'all to get along and I would like y'all to work hard. Honestly, I don't know. So I'm just gonna go with get along.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
Alright, so they don't seem really happy, but you know what? That's fine. We're all part of a team now, and guess what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna actually start getting things.
Back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
It was an okay meeting, if I do say so myself. It was pretty okay. But alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, this one was like somewhat of a long video, but you know what? Pretty excited about this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did. Have a great day. See ya.